I'm Jimmy Wilkens,
I'm Willow Hawks.
and we're the Sonder Bombs based out in Lakewood.
I picked up uke on my own. One of my friends when I was 16 bought me a ukulele, and so then I just taught myself over the internet, YouTube videos and stuff. I just kind of started writing my own songs here and there. I would occasionally make a video and post it on Facebook, and then all my Facebook friends would look at it, but I never tried to do anything with it. And then I met Jimmy, and then that's kind of where I started actually caring about what I was trying to make.
Yeah, and then I got into music 10 years ago. My dad gave me a little drum machine, and I was programming beats onto it, and I wanted to be a hip hop producer pretty bad. And then I got this really shitty keyboard, and my dad was like, no, here's a guitar, and he gave me a guitar. And then for some reason, I hated it. I kept trying to play it, and it wasn't working for me. But for some reason, I could not put it down. I was playing a half hour a day or so, and then I kept playing. I was in 2 bands last winter, and then Will and I met, and then I heard one of her songs, a YouTube video she was mentioning earlier, Facebook video she was mentioning earlier, and I heard the song. I immediately wanted to work with her, and then we kind of started there.
Get the basic structure, and it's usually just a rough draft with half of the lyrics.
Like a skeleton of a song.
Yeah, skeleton of a song, and then I bring it to Jimmy, and then he adds all the...
Yeah, write a melody on top of it, a bass part or a guitar lead or something.
All the accents that bring out what the original song was in my head.
Yeah.
You know?
I'll pick up on little things that she does that I don't think you know you're doing, and then I'll add something that highlights what she's doing. And then when we start jamming on it, and then we get excited, and the song kind of completes itself.
I think it was Christmas Eve last year. It was the second time me and Jimmy ever hung out. And I bust over to his old apartment, and I had my ukulele in my backpack.
Yeah.
And then we jammed on one of the songs, the song that he actually found on my Facebook.
Yeah.
We jammed on that, and it just really clicked. All the parts that he added to it just came along really easily.
For me, to let us know we're doing the right thing was we played about 2 months ago with a band called Sales, which is a band that we kind of discovered together. We discovered them actually because we got asked to play with them, and then we checked them out and ended up really liking their music. And then not only did that show go well, it was the first show we ever got asked to take photos with people. And then a few weeks after that, we were at a coffee shop, and someone recognized us and said, "I saw you guys at Sales, and I really like your set. I checked you guys out online." And
yeah, he was like,
"Yeah,
are you the Sonder Bombs?"
We've never had that happen before.
Yeah, we are.
So that felt really good to be recognized and have your music appreciated by someone you don't know, and they feel inclined enough to tell you.
We feel we're a pretty mixed fruit basket or something.
I like that,
yeah. Mixed fruit basket.
A lot of our influences are a lot of it's attitude. It's we really identify with the punk rock attitude and kind of the DIY, do your own thing, make whatever music you want to make. But we also really like melody and pop music kind of stuff, but we also like weird stuff. So it's kind of just all comes together. If we write a really catchy riff, we got to do something weird to it then to kind of make it interesting. Or if you do something really weird, we got to make it kind of catchy so it justifies the weirdness. And a big influence of that for both of us is Pixies.
Oh yeah.
That's one of the bands that actually drew us together. And then Weezer is a big influence on us too. They have a lot of really catchy melodies, and I try to bring that with my guitar leads.
I also really, really, really love Say Anything, and one of the main things that I take away from that band is that Max Bemis does not give a fuck, not a single one. What music means to me is music can be made by anyone from any part of life, any background, and then that can that expression from someone from anywhere and anything can relate to so many different people on so many different levels. To me, that's what I hope my music would do.
A lot of it for me is about connecting with other people in a way that sometimes talking to someone, you can't really connect on that level. It's also, there has to be honesty and there has to be authenticity. It's a way of like self-reflection. It's a way of telling someone a feeling that you're having. In a way, it's easier to sing at somebody that you're sad than tell them you're sad, for example. Just kind of like connecting on a personal level with someone.
I mean, yeah, we do have the EP that we're still currently working on. I guess after the EP, like, I just want to eventually tour and be able to make friends. I don't necessarily want to be on like an international like fame level at all necessarily. I just want to be able to like meet new people who like get it and get me and be able to share my music with anyone.
Where I would like to see the band is, like, our first EP is very DIY. It's very, I mean, it's recorded in this room. A lot of it's recorded in this room. Progressively as we go, I want to like make our music not like necessarily different on like an extreme level, but I think it'd be cool to see our music progress and get more mature, but still kind of hit all the same points. And I'm looking forward to the day when we're like doing a show somewhere, like someone sends us a message and say, hey, I really like your band. I picked up a guitar so I can play like you guys, or something like that.
Oh my
I think
God.
that'd be really cool.
Oh.
Someone says that they started a band
That'd
because
be
they heard our
crazy.
music. I just want to like impact as much people as possible, and to do that, we gotta get our music out there as much as possible. I'm Jimmy.
And I'm Willow.
We're going to Sonder Bombs, and this has been a Rendezvous Artist interview.
Waiting for these drugs to fade away, and I